Hi, my name is Tony Cuervo.
Hello, my name is Jay Murphy. We are two fellows at the Crew Center for Entrepreneurship, and we are here to solve one of the biggest problems students face. Studying!
I was going to class one day, and we had a big test coming up. This was on a Monday, and the test was on a Wednesday. The test study guide had 150 questions. Out of these 150 questions, my teacher was going to choose 10 to be on the test. The worst part was, I hadn't done a single question on the test. But I got to thinking. I went to class and I made a group chat. I invited all of my classmates to this group chat, and I put a Word document in the group chat with all of the questions that were going to be on the study guide. I told everyone to do 5, and we completed what would have taken a single person all night in just 1 hour.
And so, we started thinking, why isn't there a platform where students can collaborate on notes and other class-related issues? There are many platforms where people can meet up and chat. There's GroupMe, Slack, and Discord. And while students use these to communicate, they are not geared towards them and do not provide resources they can use to study more effectively.
And thus, Studious was born.
We want Studious to be the first online platform where students can do 3 main things. 1, it's let students take notes safe and securely, either by themselves or with other classmates. 2, so let students share these notes with other classmates. Lastly, so let classmates communicate about class-related issues. Let's see a little more about this.
Taking notes can sometimes be a very confusing thing, unless you already have a concrete system in place. With Studious, we want to give students all the resources that they need in order to use our simple-to-use process or create their own. With Studious, you can make a classroom. In this classroom, you can make any number of notebooks, and in these notebooks, you can take down notes. There are many different types of notes. You can take a definition, an example, you can upload a class project, you could write a bullet point, or even freeform it if that is what's most comfortable for you. When you've written down a note and you want to write down a related note, you can stack them on top of each other so that they're simple, clean, and organized. You can even make hashtags of keywords and topics in these notes so that you can look them up later without having to sift through all your notes. Fuck yeah! Ugh! The main inspiration behind our idea is that students work better when they work together. Many researches have been done and have proven that group studying helps students study more effectively. We live in a world where we are so connected, yet in the classroom, we often feel like we have to fend for ourselves. Well, no longer. When a student takes notes, they can set their notes to private. But they can also set their notes to public. When they set their notes to public, their fellow students can see their notes on a social media style feed. When they do this, their fellow students can like their notes, they can comment on them, and they can even save them. And when it's time to make a study guide, they can make a study guide comprising of their notes and their fellow classmates' notes.
Lastly, students need a way to communicate with each other. So we implemented classroom chats where students can discuss, ask questions, and talk about anything else they need to.
Well, these are the 3 main things that we want to implement in our minimal viable product. We want to eventually implement things like file sharing, study guide generators, and exporting to Microsoft Word and PDF.
We think Studious can be a service that benefits students because it gives them a place to put and access notes from anywhere. It takes the convenience of Google Drive and connects it with connectivity of Slack, GroupMe, and Discord.
We think we could get a massive following of students by offering the service for free, but with premium features. We could charge for a premium account that includes things like unlimited file storage, different perks, and customization options. Another way to generate revenue possibly is to sell users data for advertisement revenue.
Our go-to marketing strategy is simple. Get our friends to use it in our classes, and if they like it, their friends will use it. So on and so forth. We also co-partner with the University of Memphis and have it presented at freshman orientation classes.
It is our hope that studios can become a platform where students can organize their notes and collaborate with one another in the pursuit of higher grades.
We truly believe that a system of note-taking and student-to-student collaboration will lead to a successful and useful product.
So choose us, Studious!